How's it going, guys? This is Mouseball, and this is the AttackMouse Nation, and welcome to Motoring with Mouseball. And guys, today's video is brought to you by Elite AttackMouse Nation member and super contributor Roger Gusty, Elite AttackMouse Nation member and super contributor JG Mopar, and Elite AttackMouse Nation member and super contributor Denise Shumko. Now guys, today I'm going to talk to you about the future videos coming up for the month of January. Obviously, we're on the edge of the end of January going into February, and I want to talk to you about the stuff coming down the pipeline because we have a lot of content and I have a lot of work to do with the boss when I get out of here, because I'm going to be editing a lot of videos for the Fiat Club of America DI Corse event, which I attended yesterday. And I'm over here at the shop today because I'm actually making a list of products I'm going to need to do this hood that Turbo Tom literally donated to us in trade for the tail lights that used to be on Mouseball. So what we're going to do with this hood is we're actually going to do the artwork on the passenger side of the hood this time, actually over here. But we're going to be doing the artwork on the passenger side, and we're going to be doing a very complex hood vent on the driver's side because, believe it or not, the Fiat 500 is naturally aspirated, so it doesn't have a whole lot of stuff that can go wrong if the water hits it. So that's what's really nice about doing a hood vent for this particular car. Plus, obviously, I'm going to be painting it the Aston Martin Frosted Glass Blue, and Mama Mouse wants to go from the Dive Blue accents to the Skyfall Silver accents, feeling that the Skyfall Silver and the Lamborghini Balloon White would actually fit the car a little bit better and, you know, kind of not give it so much contrast. I mean, that's kind of how design work goes. I mean, you do something, it looks good for a little while, and then you're like, well, maybe I could make it better, or maybe this style would be more appropriate to what we're doing. So we're going to end up either going with the silver or going with the Lamborghini Balloon White, and we kept most of the Dive Blue on the inside of the car. So there's plenty of that beautiful dark blue in the inside of the car with the warm gray to kind of contrast off of that. So we got a little bit of everything we want without making the car look like it's been built as an afterthought. Now, another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the actual rear wing for Mouseball. Now, right here, as you can see, I have two different styles being built, and they're all out of construction paper, and for good reason, because you don't want to use actual material to build this stuff out of and then have bad measurements, not actually have it work. And even though these two designs are not necessarily how the wing is actually going to look on Mouseball, it's giving me an idea of how to construct the wing in the first place, because again, this is something that I've only done once or for the first time. And, you know, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket when it comes down to building something for the first time, you know, because your first time is not going to be your best time. It's going to take multiple applications. It's going to be a steep learning curve when it comes down to it. And I want to make sure that I give the AttackMouse Nation the best quality products that I can actually make and show them that, hey, you know what, you're not supporting us for no reason, that we actually take what you guys give us and we put it into something that's actually going to work, you know. And with Roger Gusty, JG Mopar, Denise Shumko, you know, Maxwell Duncan, you know, so many great subscribers who actually watch this channel and actually care about what we're doing. Well, we don't want to let you guys down when it comes down to the things we build. Like, for instance, I'm going to finish radiusing out the actual hood on Jasmin. Now, as far as Jasmin goes, well, we got some new tires down here for Jasmin. So we got the rear tires. We're going to work on getting the front tires. And once the tires are actually taken care of, that will make Jasmin pretty roadworthy. And then after that, we're going to change out the alternator. We're going to work on getting a new battery for the car. And then I'm going to work on doing the rest of the interior, because I've actually got one of the seats done. I literally got the seat on the driver's side moving back and forth on its own power. So now we're going to work on the passenger seat, and then it's right to the stripping of the car and rebuilding it back in the interior so that way it's lightweight but still has some semblance of actually being a Corvette on the inside, only with a little bit of Italian flair. So we're going to work on that. We're going to get that going because I've been driving Jasmin back and forth to lunch for the last month and a half and actually filling up the car with gas. So Jasmin's due for an oil change pretty soon. I'll be filming that. Hopefully we'll do an oil change on the car within the next couple of weeks, and I'll be able to actually get some footage on that for you guys so that way you can see the underside of the Corvette, what it looks like and how it's constructed. And then obviously there's other little things that I'm doing, like this cover right here for Mouseball. It's brand new, already painted it. And the reason why we got a brand new cover for Mouseball is because we're doing one for Marril as well. This one's going to be painted warm gray. And I'm actually going to take apart the boost gauge right here. There's one that's a spare sitting up there. And I'm going to take that out of Mouseball and I'm actually going to paint that to match the rest of the dash in the Lamborghini Oro Helios Gold. So there's a lot coming down the pipeline. There's a lot of things that we're going to be doing with the AttackMouse Nation channel. And thank you to all the new subscribers that have come to the channel, who have given it a chance. I mean, we're trying to make the, content as entertaining as possible. I mean, we're going to do a lot of stuff on OBS where we're actually going to do some reaction videos. And, Mama Mouse has been, nose to the grindstone trying to brainstorm and come up with great ideas so that way you guys have some great content to watch on your free time. I mean, with Morning with Mouseball, you picked up a coffee, you got our hot takes on what was going on in the world currently, and YouTube pretty much shut that down. So you'll get our hot takes on everything automotive, everything car culture, and everything to do with how to improve car culture. Because let's just face it, we're all a work in progress. Myself, Mama Mouse, everybody needs a little bit of help. And if we gather together as a family and we actually push ourselves to do better and better every time, failure is the process to success, as Mama Mouse says. So, you know what? If I have to fail 500,000 times to get these wings done, if I have to constantly redo the door panels to get them perfect, well, it's kind of the Tony Stark effect. You're in a cave, you're fashioning your Iron Man suit, and it looks like crap, but hey, it works. And then once you get back to your stronghold, now you're fashioning a new suit that's even better. And then the next iteration is even better than that one and even better than that one, till your suit can literally be called right out of the center of your chest and literally cover your whole body on the fly. I mean, that's what evolution is. That's what progress is. And that's how awesome and great things happen. So guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay wealthy. And remember, when it comes down to projects, the AttackMouse Nation is ready to tackle them all. Take it easy, guys. Mouseball out.